The Art of Understanding PSLE Comprehension with One2Tuition Learning Space. Singapore's #1 PSLE English Problem Solver.
Now let's turn our attention to a comprehension guide. The Singapore Botanic Gardens was a tranquil sanctuary from the city's hustle. Ethan and his family were on a morning walk, enjoying the cool breeze and the lush greenery. Ethan's younger sister, Maya, was fascinated by the intricate patterns on the leaves of a large heliconia plant. Their father, a keen amateur botanist, pointed out the famous Tembusu tree, a centennial landmark with a distinct sprawling canopy. As they continued their walk, they came across the Swan Lake, where elegant black swans glided gracefully on the water's surface. Ethan noticed a sign explaining that the gardens were Singapore's first UNESCO World Heritage Site, a fact that filled him with pride. He realized that this place was not just a park, but a living museum of nature and history. Factual, literal question. What were Ethan and his family doing at the Singapore Botanic Gardens?
They were on a morning walk.
Inference. Why might the Tembusu tree be considered a landmark?
It was a very old tree, described as a centennial landmark, meaning it had been there for a long time and was a significant feature of the gardens.
Referencing. He realized that this place was not just a park. What does the word "this place" refer to? This place refers to the Singapore Botanic Gardens. Sequencing. Indicate the order in which the events occurred in the story. 1. Ethan's father pointed out the Tembusu tree. 2. Ethan saw the black swans at the Swan Lake. 3. Ethan and his family arrived at the gardens. Sequence. 3, 1, 2. True or false? Based on the passage, state whether the statement below is true or false. Then give one reason why you think so. The Botanic Gardens was loud and crowded. False. The Botanic Gardens was a tranquil sanctuary from the city's hustle, indicating it was peaceful and quiet.
Stick with me because the complete set of questions is coming up. While you wait, take a moment to like and subscribe. Our channel is packed with resources to help your child excel, not just in English, but in mathematics and science too. Let's now turn our attention back to the questions and work through the rest of the set.
Cause and effect. What was the cause of Ethan feeling a sense of pride? He noticed a sign explaining that the gardens were a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Before and after.
What happened immediately after Ethan's father pointed out the Tembusu tree? They came across the Swan Lake. Vocabulary in context. Find a word from the passage that means calm and peaceful. Tranquil. Applied vocabulary. Based on the passage, describe Ethan's feelings in one word and explain your choice. A suitable word would be enlightened. He realized that the gardens were more than just a park, but a living museum, which demonstrated that he gained a new understanding and appreciation for the place. Personal response. Based on the passage, what might be the most valuable lesson Ethan learned from his visit? Ethan would likely have learned that places can have a deeper meaning than they appear on the surface. He understood that the gardens were not just for recreation, but held significant historical and cultural value. Comprehension crisis? The secret's in the caption. Let Singapore's #1 problem solver guide you through. The learning continues. Subscribe now so you don't miss out on what's next. What's your biggest takeaway? Drop it in the comments below.